Hello writing family, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a quick one, as best as I can, as quickly as I can make it. This video is based on 2022 recap, 2023 goals, and no, I'm not talking about just January, I'm talking about what I hope and plan to do on the entire 2023. This video is being filmed on January 12th, and the only reason I say the date is because I'm behind. Depression, a little bit of anxiety, mental health. Speaking to my therapist, let me correct that. Speaking to my therapist, actually the lack of speaking to my therapist, because I had the flu, she had the flu, she went on vacation, we kind of missed each other, we were playing phone tag. So I was like in a little bit of a limbo as to, am I going to see my therapist again? What's going on with my, and all that. So that kind of threw me in for a loop. And then of course it's January, cold weather, all the normal aches and pains. Anybody with any back pain or arthritis or anything like that suffers. So that's why the video is late. I am going to do my January minimalist bullet journal and just going to do a quick run through, but that's going to be in another video. Okay. So 2022 recap. That's a little bit harder for me to kind of talk about, in the aspect of 2023 was a blur to me. It just went and it was gone. I wrote and finished a first draft, I believe. Like I said, I can't. It's like a blur. I'm almost positive I finished a first draft in 2022. My YouTube goals and my YouTube, the 2022 year, the word of the year was consistency, and that was the last thing I was in 2022. I looked the other day at how many live streams I did, and I think I did 20, and videos I think I did 10 to 15, if that. So I have a lot of new goals that I want to discuss, and I will in a minute when I start talking about the 2023 goals. But 2022 was a normal kind of good year, even though a lot of things happened. So everything was good. We went on vacation. That was fantastic. Until Hurricane Fiona hit. We dealt with loss of family, as my wife did. She lost a daughter and she lost her sister within months apart. So, and I already talked about that, so I'm not going to get into that. But Hurricane Fiona was harder than we all anticipated. I mean, people that were in my circle, my mother, my father, my stepbrother, friends and family that came around. So, it took the day. It wasn't long, but it kind of took longer than it should have, So, things happen, and especially when you're in Puerto Rico during hurricane season, which I totally forgot. Hurricane season, I was just so happy to go for my birthday and spend a couple of months away from where I'm living, and kind of humdrum place of being in the same place at the same time all the time kind of gets, you need to get out of town for it, as long as you can get out of town and then come back and recess and all that. So, writing goals wasn't, not much was accomplished. I was writing, I was doing okay. Kind of, I can't even give you any major accomplishments except for that I finished the first draft. 2023 is going to look different, I think, in a lot of what I'm doing, and managing my time, because I'm now starting, now that I cleared I spoke to the therapist, and we actually have a plan in place. I'm actually going to see her, and I can, get things, discussed, and I think the relief of being able to speak to somebody is major for me. It doesn't last long. She scheduled me for 45 minutes. I'm usually out of there within 20 to 30 minutes. Of course, this one is going to be different just because, you know, we haven't spoken in a long time. Anyway, I'm going to kind of skip 2022, and that's my recap for 2022. I've accomplished some things. I don't remember all of them. I've written, but 2022 in one word was inconsistent. Very inconsistent. I do not have a word of the year yet for 2023. And if I'm thinking about it off the top of my head, it's progress. I want to make a lot of progress in 2023. But here we go. My YouTube goals for 2023. And by the way, I'm looking down because I'm looking at my computer because I actually did write all this out. So, yes, surprising for me to write stuff out. Yes. YouTube goals. 2023 is going to be the year I work the hardest on my YouTube channel, and I want to work more on what I post. Specifically, what I post, YouTube video wise. I need to do more of that. Live streams be more consistent, and I want to do. I said 52. It's not gonna happen. I already missed 2 weeks, but I let everybody know in my last live stream that it was gonna happen. I was taking the first week of January off, and the second week because of Three Kings Day. We kind of not celebrated, but I'd like to take that. I like to take it off and commemorate it, I guess is the best way to say it. So, YouTube goals. To consistently do my weekly live streams. To do a weekly video. So by the end of the year, I have more videos than I had last year. And 20 is the goal. I want to do at least double that minimum. To get better at editing the videos I post, because I'm horrible at that. To come up with a weekly theme or something that, because I've been seeing other YouTubers, author tubers, that have, first week, and I'm not a vlogger yet. I want to learn how to vlog personally, but I want to. But I want to have the first week I'm doing this, the second week I'm doing this, the third, I want to have it laid out. To be a bigger part of the AutoTube community, I think that's big for me. I've kind of gone away from that since vacation, and I don't know why, but that I want to do more of. To collaborate with my writing family, I said I was going to do that in July. That never happened, and I know I have a collaboration coming up with writer Sam Wicker. I think that's in March because I'm doing her what's it called? Her character randomizer, but I'm doing the regular one because the other one, the one I did was fine. It came out decent, but it kind of went away from what I liked and what I, so at least I think with the regular one I have a little bit more say of what I want to write and what kind of short story I want to do. And then with the collaboration, the most important part for me, and more importantly, is to reach out to people and ask them if we can collaborate. I said that in 2022, and I really didn't do that. I had people that said, "Yeah, I'll come on board and I'll do it," but yeah, I didn't do it. So I want to, I want to do that more and be a bigger. Really, the end goal of this is to get away from my shyness and really the voices in my head that says I'm not good enough to speak to them. So that's my YouTube goals so far of what I've thought of. My writing goals. Writing/editing goals. 2023 is going to be the year I edit my writing. Drafting is nice and it comes easy, but I have realized that I'm evading what I feel is the hardest part of writing. As we all know, if the first draft doesn't get edited, it will never get published. So 2023 is going to be the year I edit. for the majority of 2023. Because my first writing goal is to finish my story of that I'm naming at this moment, Shots Ring Out at Night. So I have to finish that. I also want to edit that story, Shots Ring Out at Night story. Number 3, to learn how to self-edit my stories. I don't want to give it to beta readers and alpha readers and all that without at least attempting to edit it myself the correct way. To do a blog post once a month at the very minimum. I have done that this month. I did that last week, and I think it was on, yes, it was on the Three Kings, and how I celebrated when I was a kid, how my kids celebrated it when, like all that. That is on my blog as it currently, and I will link that in this video. To read a chapter of a book 5 times a week. I've been doing that pretty consistently so far. To read at least 22 books in 2023, including audiobooks. So my goal for that is to read 1 book a month and an audiobook. So that's feasible for me. To continue to write out my gratitude and affirmations. It really helped me in 2022. That's probably one of the best things I've done in 2022 is adding that. To share a short story on either my blog post or on Ko-fi. That's the hardest thing. That's why it's last. Health related. To get my health better than it was in all of 22. I was sick, had the flu, so I'm trying to be healthier. To drink my medicine every day without missing a day. To drink a gallon of water every day. I just got back into drinking water on a regular basis, so I have not got to the gallon yet. I think I'm 50 ounces so far. To start eating healthier, which really means stop snacking as much as you did in 2022. Of course, that's kind of difficult at this moment just because of the depression. So I'm just snacking away. I'm conscious of it, so I'm trying to slow it down and not eat as much snacks, kind of sandwiches and more healthier stuff. Meditate this year. We need to add that to our morning routine. I have not done that yet, and I will start implementing that soon. To do my morning prayers more consistently than I did in 2022. I have done that so far pretty consistently. To continue, social media goals. To continue to make more social media posts. I'm trying to do every day, Monday through Friday, Saturday and Sunday, especially now with NFL playoffs and then baseball's coming along. Weekends is kind of my time, and so I want to do it Monday through Friday. So I want to get a post on all my social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and of course that includes YouTube. So of course I won't do that 5 times a day YouTube, but I would do that once a week. Find out how to use Ko-fi more effectively. That is my goal. That's a major goal of mine. And I know that I'm hoping that I can take the course/class on from Zara Hoffman that she has on Ko-fi. I think it would be very beneficial to me. But of course I have to, get some money together to do it. I also want, of course, with that, I want to bring more attention to my Ko-fi page. That's linked in the description box below as well. Because I think I have 1 follower, but I'm following as many people as I can. So, personal and business goals. So it's translating. This is translating to money. To find a part-time remote job this year, I wanna start working, but I wanna work from home. I want to create an LLC for my publishing company. That's important to me. And then I also have some others that I need not mention here. But as far as personal and business related to writing, I need to get a job so I can do the things that I want to do. And I want to create an LLC at some point. And that's probably going to be towards the end of the year, most likely. So this is my 2023 goals for the year. I will show you and show you when I do my what's it called, my my bullet journal, my minimalist bullet journal set up for January. I will take out some of these things from this list and add it to January specifically, and most likely it's going to include January and February because I'm so behind on January. So yeah, that is my goals for the entire year of 2023. I have more that I'm going to be adding as I start accomplishing goals. I got to add goals, as we all know. But that's the start of it, and I think that's a good start for me personally. So let me know what your 2023 goals are. What are you trying to accomplish in whatever you're doing, writing, YouTube, social media, Ko-fi, whatever it is. As always, the comment box is yours. You can tell me and let me know what you think, and I'll be more than happy to, comment back and respond. As always, writing family, thank you for watching this video. Let me know what you think of my goals, and do you think any of them are unattainable? I don't, but I'm also a person that likes to write out big goals and things that may not accomplish, but that's the way I am. But I'm going to work towards it. If I don't accomplish it, I'm working towards it. So anyway, as always, writing family, I love you. Be safe. God bless. And until next time, bye bye now.